everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an exciting video. Obviously all my videos are exciting, right? But no, this video is especially exciting because it's going to be a video on a non-makeup kind of like review, my experience, and it's going to be on the famous eyelash extensions. So yes, if you aren't familiar with eyelash extensions, what they are they just basically semi-permanent eyelashes that a professional eyelash extension tech will go ahead and kind of just glue to your natural lash, the actual root of it, so that you aren't having to apply falsies every single day, or wear mascara, or really do anything to your lashes that you would on a regular basis if you didn't have eyelash extensions. So basically they are semi-permanent, and what I mean by semi-permanent is that they are going to last from anywhere to 2 to 4 weeks, and then after that they will kind of just start falling off, because you do lose, from what the tech told me, 2 to 3 lashes a day. That's just your natural lash, because they just keep growing, falling out, growing, just like any other hair on your body. Yeah, so I wanted to go ahead and kind of just do a video on my personal experience. This is my first time getting a full set of eyelash extensions. I was literally on the fence about it for the longest time, because growing up I was just really blessed, thank you Lord, with great lashes, and that's one thing that I really did like about my facial features, were my lashes were one thing I never really had to worry about. But when I started getting into more makeup, and not until I started wearing a lot of actual false lashes, is when I started to notice that my real lashes weren't as extreme or as, I guess, like noticeable as I used to have them. I think over time, obviously, you lose that volume, that length, and obviously when you do things to them like put or false lashes, all the mascara, all the makeup you're wearing, they kind of just lose all that, like I said, volume and length and fullness that you used to once have. So when I started wearing a lot more falsies, that's when I kind of started noticing that my real lashes weren't as up to par as I wanted them to be. And it was to the point to where I'm not like a really self-conscious person. I don't feel like I need to wear makeup to go out. I feel like I'm a confident person. So I could definitely go from 0 to 100 without feeling like I need to look 100 all the time. I'm either completely bare face. If you know me, then you know I'm with a completely bare face most of the days, or I'm full on glam makeup. I really don't do like minimal makeup. Like I don't really do like an everyday makeup kind of look, or I'm not always having to put on foundation, just because, like I said, I'm comfortable with however I look, and that's it. Just living life. But I did notice that my lashes weren't as great as they once used to be, and I had been hearing so many people talk about eyelash extensions. It's like all the new rage right now, the trend, everyone's doing it. It's kind of like a normal thing now, like permanent falsies almost, but not really permanent, obviously. I had been wanting to get them for a very long time, probably. I've been contemplating for about a couple years. The reason why I didn't get them, and I'm probably sure a lot of you people out there who are thinking about getting them, and maybe these are the same reasons why you aren't getting them either, will help you kind of get a little bit clarification and feel a little bit more comfortable with making that first step. So the reasons why I didn't want to get them, I'm gonna call this like the myths, or like the cons. I don't even know if I really should call it cons. I feel like it's more like the myth. But one big reason why I didn't want to get them is because I heard they destroy your real lashes. So once they come off, your real lashes come off too. Like that's what I've heard. That was basically the main reason why I avoided getting eyelash extensions, was because I loved my lashes already so much. Even though they weren't as great as they used to be, they were still good to me. But then I thought, you know what, everyone's doing it, like, and I see so many beautifully done eyelash extensions on people, like, and they don't have issues, or they aren't posting about post-traumatic trauma, like as far as the lashes falling off and the real lashes coming off with it. So I did some research, and I talked to other people who've done it, and they love them. And all the research I was doing were just, make sure you go to someone who knows what they're doing, who's certified, who's been doing it for a long time, who like really knows what they're doing, and you won't have to worry about anything. So then it took me kind of a while to just research, because I didn't know of any places to go to that are near, that are affordable, because eyelash extensions nowadays are pretty expensive. I don't know how they used to be when they first came out. I don't know how much they were, but as of today, they are pretty pricey, and to have to keep going for every 2 to 4 week fill, it adds up, you know. It's like, it really adds up. It's like 1 to 2 times a month, depending how you are with your lashes. You know, it did take me some time to kind of just finally give in. My friend and I, we did some research, and we were watching Jenny 69. She always had her lashes done, and they looked so pretty. Her and her sister, their lashes always look so pretty. So she quickly did some research, my friend, on where Jenny went, because she always posts where she goes, and since she lives in like the Inland Empire area, which isn't far from LA, it's probably about like maybe like an hour 45, depending on traffic and how far inland you are. At the place that she had recommended, she posted on her Instagram. So I went ahead and called, and I asked some questions, and they told me, you know, oh, we're having a promo right now. It's $150 for a full set of lashes and a free follow-up fill. So you're basically getting the fill for free, which I think would normally cost like anywhere from $25 to $75, depending on what kind of fill or lashes you're using. So I was like, oh great. So I talked to my friend. I told her the place is called the Refresh Bar and Spa. It's located in Rancho Cucamonga. I am literally downtown LA. It took us about 45 minutes to get there. We thought, what the heck, we want to go somewhere where we know people's work, where we've seen it, you know, live in action. So I will make that drive if I know I'm going to walk out feeling like 100% amazing. I'm happy I made this decision. So we go ahead and booked our appointments for this past Tuesday, which was the 27th, I want to say. It was the whole experience of having them applied, for me personally, was really, really nice. I didn't have any issues. I didn't have any like uncomfortableness. You know, I didn't feel her applying them. My tech was super, super sweet. She was like, what do you want? Tell me what you want. She showed me pictures of different work they do, asking me a lot of questions like, you know, what kind of falsies do I wear on a regular basis, kind of to get a feel of what kind of lash I wanted. Because like I said, this is semi-permanent, so you will have these suckers on for a good 2 weeks minimum if you aren't pulling at them or, you know, trying to take them off or anything like that. Obviously, they will last as long as you want them to. You know, she was really detailed with me. She was really patient. Pretty much just really heard what I was saying, and she literally made it come to life. I was there for 2 hours. She took her time, which I was happy with. I was like, girl, take your time, do what you need to do, because I am putting my full trust and faith in you. So yeah, after I was done, she showed me, and I was so happy, guys. I was so happy. She did above and beyond what I had asked for. She just made them look super, super natural. She was just amazing. I was really, really, really happy with the results. Even my friend that I went with really liked them. You know, she liked hers too. So it ended up being really nice. It came out really good for both of us. It was a really good experience. That was my experience during the whole process of getting it done, which was 100% great experience. Wasn't traumatized, happy. Walked out of there with a new set of lashes, feeling like a new person, and it was just really, really nice. Post application. So she gave me a paper that is like a 48-hour rules that you need to follow to get your lashes to really kind of adhere to your lashes, to let them just stay and kind of prevent any falling of the lash super soon. Basically, it's just the standard, you know, 48-hour rule. I don't know if everyone has this. I'm just assuming every lash place or technician tells their customers this, because they are reasonable rules, but I do feel like it's a little high maintenance after the application, that 48 hours, because you really have to be careful what you're doing. You can't wear makeup, you can't have any water, oils, anything near your eyeballs pretty much until 48 hours after. She was like, you need to, if you can, sleep on your back for the first 48 hours, just because you don't want to get your face into the pillow if you do sleep like with your face in the pillow, and really have that like shape kind of fall or give out. Like, you just really want to keep your shape input. They give you a little spoolie which looks like this, and you just pull it out and it looks like this, and you literally just comb your lashes every day, so it kind of keeps that curl. That was pretty much it. As far as like the rules, they do recommend using oil-free mascara even on your bottom lashes, just so it can help, you know, the longevity of the fake lashes to last longer as well. So if you're like me, you don't want to have to go every 2 weeks to get your lashes filled, because that does add up. You're going to make sure you want to take care of your lashes, and you want to make sure that you do everything you can to have them last as long as you can. She said they can last up to 4 weeks, which is a month pretty much, if you are super good with your lashes. As far as cleaning, you want to make sure to, after the 48 hours, you go in with some soap and you just go ahead and kind of just clean with your fingers, being gentle, kind of just wiggling, just really getting kind of close to where the glue is, and just making sure you clean it, because you don't want to get infections, you don't want to get irritation. You can have a reaction to this. If you've never done it before, especially, you can have a reaction to the glue, you can have a reaction to the lashes, it can irritate your eyes, you can get an infection if you aren't cleaning them like you're supposed to, especially if you are wearing makeup, because that all is going to get stuck in your lashes and just like live there. So just a quick disclaimer on that is that you just want to make sure that you are aware of all the precautions of what can happen post application. That's why you should go to someone who's like clarified and knows what they're doing, because you don't want to risk, you know, getting any gross infection or irritation or anything like that. I haven't suffered from any of that, and it's been, like I said, pretty much 2 days now, a little over 2 days. And today is the actual first day where I put on makeup. It's literally, I just did one color eyeshadow on like the crease, and then like underneath my eye I put some mascara on. I didn't do any type of gel liner, which I usually do in my everyday makeup step, is put on a gel liner in my waterline. But I'm still a little nervous, you know. It technically is a little over 48 hours, but I haven't had any issues. I'm loving them. It's really good to know that I didn't make a stupid decision and one that I would regret. I definitely see myself keeping this up, and if not, then you know, that's fine. I know I can always go back and get them again. So let's go ahead and get into the part of the video of the kind of style of lash that I got. So when you get lash extensions, there are different styles you can do. Obviously, there's so many different ways you can wear your lashes. You can do them super glamorous or super natural, wispy, you know, whatever you want, they can make it happen. I got what they call a mix of hybrid lashes with classic. Basically what a hybrid lash is, they are just the pieces that are going to kind of just make your lash look a lot fuller, and it's going to make your lash look that has more volume, so full in volume. So when you mix it in with the classic lash, which is just like your simple, kind of like the length of it, the strands, and then like how they, you know, the shape of it. When you mix in a hybrid with any kind of shape lash you're doing, it's just going to make them look a lot fuller and definitely last a lot longer. So the tech used both, I think, clusters, which are basically like 2 or 3 strands to like eyelash, or a single strand. So that's the kind of style I got. It's a hybrid mix with the classic style lash. I don't know if all places have like different names for the types, for the shapes and style that you want, but for my specific location, that's the name of the lash that she gave me, which is just the more kind of like almond shaped lash, which is what I got. So that's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to see if I can find a picture of before I got my lashes, and then obviously now, just so you can see a better before and after picture. So I'm just going to kind of zoom in for you guys. So these are what they look like. They're just super, you know, full, fluffy, super natural looking. And yeah, so I'm really liking them. But that is what they look like, very full. And then I definitely want to do a 2-week follow-up because my appointment's not for 3 weeks, just to show you where they're at 2 weeks. Or you know what, maybe I'll do a 1-week follow-up so you can see where they're at 1 week, and then another, and then a 2-week, and then once I do my fill. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Different places range different prices, but if you're gonna pay for a good set of lashes, expect to pay from anywhere from $100 and up, just depending on the style you get. I had a great experience. I'm excited to go for my follow-up. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I will answer them to the best of my knowledge, and I will leave all the info where I got my lashes done, who I got them with, how much I paid, and all that, in case you are close to the Inland Empire, LA area, or if you're willing to make a drive. So yeah, anywho, that's pretty much it, guys. So until next time, I shall see you in my next video. As always, thank you for watching. Bye.